Hello, everybody. Jason Knupp, Nudist Revolution Cave. Happy Friday. It's going to kind of be a nothing video today. We got some stuff planned this weekend. Liam had his scope, his endoscopy, about 10-12 days ago, and doctor said, his throat looked good, but you have to wait for the results for the EOE, the eosinophilic esophagitis that I have, that his brother doesn't have according to his scope, and that Liam had according to his scope about 10 months ago. So he's been on meds. He's been on something called lansoprazole, which is an antacid, a PPI med. Same med I'm on. Unfortunately, today we found out different results. Mine is completely under control with the meds. Liam's is not. So I took him to the doctor's today by myself. His mother's sick, so I took him, and it sucked because she came in, great doctor, came in the room and said, here's his numbers. He's still got it. He's still got inflammation in his esophagus. I immediately got this wave of anxiety over me internally. Didn't really show it, but felt it. And now she's just going to try him on a new med. The next step up medication-wise is a steroid called budesonide. He has to swallow that twice a day with something sticky to kind of coat the esophagus. So it can be maple syrup. It can be, there's different, something called agave. I don't know what agave is. He'll probably do it with maple syrup, or you can take it with applesauce. So it's little respules of liquid. That is supposed to be the next level of defense, and she's confident and hopeful that that will bring the inflammation numbers down to 0, and then we go from there. So, but I just need a day or two to process this and be fine, because I was fine going into the appointment, because Liam has been eating everything since 10 months ago when he got food stuck in his throat. He's been eating everything. He hasn't stopped eating. He's never felt any discomfort. And so everything was fine until those stupid little numbers came back. And then in my head, it's re-triggered and everything sucks again, when in reality, that's not the case. He's the same kid that went in. He's the same kid that he was prior to going in. And in fact, on the way home, he talked me into stopping and getting him a poke bowl so he can have his his daily fish intake. And a Coke, which in the beginning I couldn't drink carbonation, so he's never stopped. So I just need to be cool. I'm trying my best to be cool, and that's that. So he'll be on the meds for another, 3-4 months, and then they'll scope him again and see where he's at. So a little bit of a different reaction from me than the first time, but I figured I'd come on and chat with my friends and talk to them about it. What else? The WWE superstars. Can't find them. I've only been to 2 Walmarts. There's 2 more within like 10 minutes of each other, of course. So tomorrow I'll probably hit up a couple more Walmarts. I am seeing Kurt Angle and Rey Mysterio everywhere, and I don't want either. So I would like to find them in the wild. So I'm going to go to a couple more Walmarts tomorrow and see what I can find. I'm also going to a toy show Sunday. That's not on my list of stuff to buy at the toy show, so I don't think I'll get them there unless they're like $5-10, which they won't be. But on eBay, some of them are ending soon with no bids at like $6.99. So I might end up with a Papa Shango, which is fine. That's early 90s. I'm good with that. What else, man? What else? Oh, tonight, because really, when stuff like this happens, the kids can do whatever they want. And they usually do whatever they want anyway, but now they can just do whatever they want. So tonight they're probably going to be grinding on Fortnite and Madden 25, which I bought them yesterday. They're probably going to be playing that all night long. So I'm going to be down here watching what I think is going to end up being one of my new favorite movies, Pump Up the Volume with Christian Slater. Thank you, Colin from Canada. I brought it to my office this morning and had about an hour to watch it. And I think I ended up like pausing it a few times to take some photos. So I think I've only seen about 40 minutes of it. But oh my goodness, I just, we're going back-to-back gems here. Back-to-back gems with Pump Up the Volume and what was the one I just watched? Oh, Trick or Treat. Trick or Treat, 80s Trick or Treat with Mark Price. Double bangers, just insane. Insanely good, insane atmosphere, environment, 80s aesthetics, 80s theme is everywhere, especially in Pump Up the Volume. And Christian Slater's pretty damn cool. Christian Slater is cool and dreamy and just cool. He's a cool guy. And dreamy, I guess. Big news tomorrow. So tomorrow's the Elimination Chamber. Going to have my good close personal friend Tansky over. And when he leaves, it is March 1st in the real world. But in my world, it's October 5th, 1985. That's right, October 5th, 1985, which means that tomorrow night at 11:30 down in the cave, I will be watching the second Saturday night's main event because that is next in the rotation of chronological viewage of WWF Television 1985. So it's October 5th and Saturday night's main event number 2. Again, very not talked about. They did not do a whole lot of advertising for this. They've mainly advertised Uncle Elmer's wedding. That is it. They didn't advertise anything else. They're not... nowadays, obviously, it's crazy with promoting what's coming. They didn't even mention it. They didn't even mention Saturday night's main event. Also this month, I believe, is the Wrestling Classic, unless that's in November. I can't remember, but we've got some fun stuff. And we'll watch the Wrestling Classic together because we're going to do all the pay-per-views together until I get back in the flow of Wrestling with the Past. But tomorrow night, 11:30 p.m., I will be down here. There'll probably be a filler video tomorrow, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe we'll go to a couple Walmarts tomorrow. That's what we'll do. We'll go to a couple Walmarts. We'll go to a couple of Walmarts together tomorrow to try to find WWE superstars. I'm going to come down here at 11:30. It's going to be a Knupp all night, Saturday night's main event number 2 edition that doesn't air until Sunday morning, unfortunately. That doesn't have to be true. If I started at 11:30, it'll be over in an hour on disc with no commercials. I could probably put it up tomorrow night late, maybe. But so you get 2 videos tomorrow likely, or just one on Saturday and then 2 on Sunday because you'll get the Saturday night's main event up all night and then you will get the toy show. Did I say up all night? It's Knupp all night. What am I talking about? It's Knupp all night. What else? Larry Biltzer hit me with a bomb yesterday in the comments, just casually putting in the comments, when you go to the toy show, don't get the Ric Flair WWE Superstars and don't get the muscle ring. Huh? You can't drop that and just walk out of the room. That's insane. Insane. So at the toy show Sunday, I gave you kind of a very disorganized thought list of stuff I want. I'm going to the toy show looking for G.I. Joe 1986 figures that I don't have, so I'll bring that list. Any G.I. Joe comic books that I don't have, so I'll bring that list. boxed G.I. Joe vehicles that I want. He-Man accessories, even He-Man figures with weapons, because a lot of times I can just get, I have Man-at-Arms. Let's see, which figure don't I have, like, with any, like Beastman. Beastman just has his vest. So if I buy the armbands, if I buy the whip, if I buy all the Beastman stuff, I can have spending $40 on it, right? But what if I find a complete Beastman at the show tomorrow for $20? I'm going to get them. There's 2 more vehicles for season. I'm going to just keep saying season. There's 2 more vehicles for season 1 that I want for He-Man. Hopefully I'll find something. There's VHS tapes that I'm looking for, of course. I'd like pump up the volume on VHS. I still need 3 Friday the 13th VHS. I'll bring my TV guide, Saturday Night's Main Event list. There are TV guides and VHSs at this toy show. So fun stuff. I've got a list. And if all else fails at the show on Sunday, if I didn't find any of that stuff, which isn't possible, I might just look for some random carded stuff. And a few lines jump out randomly. The Double Dragon figures, which are expensive, I think. Crash Test Dummies, I don't know. Just feels right. Police Academy, little things like that. Even Tales from the Crypt Keeper carded, even though I have the loose collection. They shouldn't be too expensive carded. So if everything else I can't find, I will come back with something. There will be something. I haven't been to this toy show in a year or more. So there will be something. And I'm going with my pal. So that's going to be fun. And yeah. So that's it. So that's the Friday. Sorry that it's not more. I needed to talk about the boy. Beefcake just texted me. All right. You're welcome, sir. I'll respond in a moment. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, I had to talk. I had to come in here with you guys and kind of vent about the kid. Even though he's fine. But he's going to be 13 in April, and that blows my mind. My little baby, my little Finley is 9, and he's still just a baby. He's a cuddly, affectionate baby boy who just wants to be still a baby, kind of. Liam is crossing over. He's still a goofy as hell, immature, gnarly kid. But he's crossing over. I can see it. He's getting a little adulty, little young manish, little teenager-ish, not adulty. He's far from that. And I don't know. It just puts all kinds of thoughts in my head. All right, that's that. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next time. Good night now.